Okeechobee, Florida. Between the Gators and the hot weather, it's an unusual place for a fireworks club shoot. But the Florida Club is not your average fireworks club. This year, the Florida Pyrotechnics Arts Guild, as it's formally known, is celebrating its 25th anniversary.
My name is Robert Gamage. I'm the treasurer with Florida Pyrotechnic Arts Guild, and we're here at our 25th anniversary Fall Florida Fireworks Festival, which we just call 4F. As our 25th anniversary, we've put a lot of extra effort in the shells that we build. We've been working for a few years now to build out the shells for Saturday night's grand display, which will include styles from around the world. There'll be Maltese style shells and, of course, Chinese and Italian style shells, a Mexican Castillo, a Mascaletta, a Toro, fireworks from around the world. All the influences we've had in our travels and sharing education with one another.
The club has an eclectic line of internationally inspired fireworks to shoot at the event, many of which are only possible because of the club's unique location.
We're far out away from the nearest civilization, so noise and effects are not a problem. The landowner is uber supportive of everything we've done and has always been a great supporter of FPAG.
My name's Mark Hunter Pierce, and my family's been here since the 1860s on this property. This is a cow-calf operation. There's 13,000 acres in the family. We run about a cow to every 2 acres. So it's a big operation. We started a public park down here, mostly for the kids riding their four-wheelers. And one thing led to another, and the pyrotechs come to me and said they needed a lot of land, to put this event on. And we don't have no neighbors, so there's no problems.
The club is members only, and everyone must sign a waiver. However, in honor of the 25th anniversary, the Saturday night grand display will be open to members of the general public.
Florida is not a large club. We have a membership that's in the sub 200 range, but because of all the additional attendance and it being a special thing, we're expecting about 500 people here Saturday night.
I'm glad they're here. I hope everybody has a good time.
We have people here from Washington State, California, Alaska, Vermont, all over the place.
I'm Steve Hilbrand. I'm originally from Germany, and since April of last year, I'm a member of the FPAG. And in Germany, the regulations are quite harsh. So I love all the knowledge you have in very, very different fields here. You got people that are just interested in building rockets, people that have gone to Malta and are now building shells the Maltesian style. You have people that are more into the Italian style of canister shells, people that are building ball shells, the Chinese style. That is the most interesting and fun part, basically, to be around all those people with all those knowledge to learn from them.
The club hosts a variety of instructional seminars.
I'm Bob Winokur. I've been a member of PGI since the 70s. I'm giving a couple seminars on developing new effects. But like a lot of these events, the really highlight of it is the interactions you have with your fellow pyrotechnicians. I'm meeting a lot of really energetic pyros who have taken pyrotechnics to a second order from what I grew up with. And so I'm really pleased to be here.
The grand display is all built by members of FPAG, no commercial products imported for it. The lances are even hand-pressed. Thousands of man-hours building various kinds of shells and mines and comets. And there's also contributions by members of the Pyrotechnic Guild International, PGI, a great number of which are down here visiting with us and helping us celebrate our great occasion.
My name is Jeannie Hubing, my third year at FPAG, and I am from Wisconsin.
Steve Hubing. We come because it's a 25th anniversary this time. It's a big, big show. Both my wife and I donated shells to the show. It's just fun saying hi to the Florida group. They're a great club.
We very much enjoy helping out and working with the members, and we have been working all day yesterday, all day today, I'm sure all day tomorrow. It's a huge project and it's very enjoyable working while we're here, as well as meeting new people, making new friends.
In addition to donating time, Steve has also donated a replica of a shell that won the Bill and Sue Hoyt Award at the 2017 PGI convention.
That was the same shell that I built for this event, a 6-inch 4-brake Maltese cylinder shell. In Malta, you'll see these shells, but rarely do you see them in the United States. The Florida group is probably the only group in the United States that's really building a few of these shells, and they're really good at it. And I have learned from them, so I've taken that to Wisconsin, and I've been doing that for the last 15 years.
The Florida Club values the tradition of passing on fireworks knowledge. PGI member, pyrotechnician, and professional fire dancer Katie Gromlovitz has also joined the festivities. While many attendees will enjoy barbecue for their lunch, Katie prefers to eat fire.
Making a fire-eating torch for my friend Tom. Last convention I showed him some tricks to eating fire, and he did an exceptional job, and I'd like to get him his own set so he can keep working on his technique. This is my first version, but not my favorite. It burns the easiest, and it's the easiest design to work with. However, it looks like a flaming marshmallow on fire. So I came up with this version here that has a little bit more of a round shape to it and looks a little less marshmallowy. I also find the flame on it is a little bit different of a shape, so this is really my favorite version. But to do that, you have to strip the Kevlar that is normally in the marshmallow shape down to these strands to wrap it. So working on that now, which started out as a good idea, and an hour later I'm still working on it.
Katie is making the torch for fellow pyrotechnician, master shell builder, and legendary rocketeer Tom Rebencloud.
Glad you're here. This is the Rebencloud shell. Really? Okay. Blue outer, magenta inner, purple center.
Yeah, excellent.
With report.
Excellent.
6-inch.
Excellent.
Tom is a member of the New Hampshire Club, but has come down to Florida for this special event. While it's not for another couple nights, setup for Saturday's grand display has already begun. In the meantime, tonight's show will be shot by Dominator Fireworks.
My name is Ron Swears with Dominator Fireworks. I'm one of the gentlemen that choreographed the show for Friday. We're looking at about 2,800 cues, about 4,000 devices, 600 plus man hours. We got 3 lines of product from close procs to single shots all the way back to our shells up to 8 inches tonight. Red ants out here are awesome. They're probably about every 5 feet. They swarm me by the thousands.
As the sun sets, club members move towards the shoot site and get ready to enjoy tonight's show.
It's a beautiful night.
The show may be over, but the night's still young, and Katie is just getting warmed up. As Tom relaxes around a campfire of palm fronds, it's almost time for him to learn how to eat fire.
Great time. We're happy to be here, folks.
So remember?
Yeah.
And keep your knees
Yeah,
loose.
well, the knees, whatever, they're old.
Or, well, there we go. Don't go towards it. Did you do it?
One of the tricks of fire eating is to exhale so that flames are not sucked into the mouth.
Whoa! Give him the big
You want
one.
the big one? There you go. God!
All right, who's next? Who's next? Who's next?
The next day, preparations continue for Saturday's grand display.
I'm Greg Hilton. I'm the president of the Florida Pyrotechnics Arts Guild. I like coming to Okeechobee. Dominator Fireworks last night shot a killer show for us. It really made our Friday night. And hopefully we're going to make Saturday night special too.
Saturday's grand display will include items from around the world, like this Spanish mascleta.
Come on, baby, light my fire!
There's a couple of things that I'm really excited to see happen, and one of them is a large, tall, vertical tower where shapes are produced with multiple comets.
The Comet Tower is inspired by the Japanese, while one of the other big highlights for this Saturday is the Mexican Torito, meaning bull in Spanish. Greg and other core members of the Florida Club have made multiple trips to Toltepec, Mexico, and studied how to make toritos and other Mexican-style fireworks from the locals.
Traditional Mexican rockets and tar string that we got from Toltepec. Even the knife we used came from Toltepec.
My brothers and I visited Toltepec quite a few times and saw the bull, so we took this project on as ours. And I suspect it's the first bull that's ever been done in the United States. We're breaking new ground here.
The bowls are a unique combination of pyrotechnics and papier-mâché, and often resemble hybrid creatures. In this case, a bull crossed with an alligator.
It's a bull gator. Some of the families or neighborhoods in Toltepec will pick an animal that they raise or something that's associates with them. And I figured that the best theme for Florida would be a gator head. We even have the right number of toes on them, 5 in the front and 4 in the back.
The anatomically correct bull gator is equipped with hundreds of stickless rockets known as buscapiés in Spanish, which translates as foot finders.
We've got 500 on this, which is just a little bit more than the average bull. It's a rocket without a stick, so when it comes off, it has a little bit of titanium in it, so it sparks real well, and it'll just bounce around and go where it wants to go. In Mexico, on the Saint's Day, the patron saint for fireworks, St. John of God, the Mexicans go out and dance with these in the courtyard. They'll have up to 500-600 of them, and they consider being burnt actually a blessing. When I'm done, I'll have a couple wheels on it, and there'll be girandolas that come off the top at the end, and hopefully, as it burns out, it will catch fire. It's considered an offering to St. John of God to burn the bull.
Like in Mexico, members of the audience chant fuego, meaning fire, a call for more fireworks. In addition to the bowls, club members have also brought back the custom of building castillos, or large wooden towers decorated with wheels, girandolas, and lancework. Castillo is the Spanish word for castle.
Tom Sklebar from Iron River, Wisconsin, working on a girandola.
Girandolas are wheels with rocket engines, resulting in what is functionally a gyroscopically stabilized, spinning, multi-motor rocket.
My name is James Elliott. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we're e-matching the crown for the Castillo. Well, we're using a crane to put this one up. In Mexico, they lift them by hand or little elevators that they use, but we're using a crane.
The Castillo is topped by the corona, Spanish for crown, a large piece of spinning lancework topped with a girandola.
We have letters that say the F for the Florida Fireworks Club, and Tom's girandolas get mounted inside, and the girandolas will come up out of the center of the crown as it's spinning. It's going to be over the top.
I love fireworks. Let me rephrase that. I like fireworks. I really enjoy them. What has brought me back, I've been in this guild for 24 years. What has brought me back year after year is the people. And I know it sounds kind of corny, but I've been in a lot of different organizations. There is no other group of people that I've ever run into that are just as consistently good, quality, interesting people. And I love them.
Fold that in half.
My name is David Gustafson. My wife is terrified of alligators, snakes, and anything else that can kill you in Florida, but we had to come for the 25th anniversary. We're just compelled to share with so many of our friends that we know from PGI and our home club up in Iowa.
A club member helps David properly assemble his multi-break shell.
This shell is a memorial shell for our son, Jeremiah, who died this spring. And we have taken some of his ashes and placed them inside the shell here as a memorial to him. He wanted to travel his entire life and he really never got the chance. And so it's kind of our mission to go around and wherever we go, bring some of his ashes with and leave them in the places that we love to share our lives with him.
Machinist and iconic rocket builder Tom Rebenklau will be donating a battery of his painstakingly crafted rockets. Tom's rockets rely on his standardized, hand-pressed Mule rocket motor and custom, hand-built headers.
69, oh, that's a good one.
Rockets are individually numbered.
There you go.
And almost every one is unique.
Pyrotechnics in the United States, it tends to be kind of a dying art. I think it's really important at a local level to keep this art alive. Without it, we'd be losing all kinds of history and knowledge of fireworks. Plus, it's living on the edge a little bit, which we all like to do.
Another group donating fireworks is Dr. X, known for making earth-rattling salutes.
"25 years ago, Florida Pyrotechnic Arts Guild was formed by a PGI member by the name of Mitch Pyatt. And he's been a huge part of the organization and one of several founders that are still with us.
Ready? Okay, just spin it and walk out in the front of me.
Walk slow and easy like we're pallbearers.
Thanks to Mitch's efforts, 25 years later, FPAG has become one of America's strongest clubs for fireworks builders.
This is number one.
Mitch is the big driver for the organization.
Of all the fireworks that will be shot at tonight's grand display, it is the Castillo that requires the most preparation. Mitch attaches the lance work that club members have spent the last several days constructing. Heavy ropes are used as guy wires to secure the Castillo once it's erected. The work is dangerous, and it is up to Mitch and one other brave member to climb the Castillo and secure the pieces as they're put into place.
Mitch, you got him? Good. Hold it.
And the challenge is making good fireworks. That's what we're all about, and it takes a long time. There's a lot of secrets out there that it's hard to learn about it, so that's where our clubs come in.
What's not to like about fireworks? It's painting with colored fire in the sky. I can't think of anything prettier. And the nice smells you get from the smoke, that's just an added bonus. The thump is not without its thrill as well.
It's all worth it, as long as nobody gets hurt and we have a good time. Rock and roll, right?
Come on, baby. Right by fire.
This has been Jesse Vaverka for Passfire the Series. Until next time, stay safe and stay green.
More of these, I think.